Routine medical call turned into anything but for a volunteer firefighter in Baldwin County. This was all over the weekend.
With seconds counting, the assistant chief of the Seminole Volunteer Fire Department given Narcan after apparently being exposed to deadly fentanyl.
Our Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherritt caught up with the fire chief about that incident, who's also the victim's father.
Things were quiet and locked down today at Seminole Fire Rescue. It's an all-volunteer agency. Fire Chief Kenny Ping was at his shop nearby working on some equipment, but what happened Saturday is still fresh on his mind. They got a call for a man down inside a residence on Highway 90, and while on the way there, dispatch changed the call to one in cardiac arrest. When rescue crews arrived, they realized their subject was having a reaction to drugs and administered Narcan. Ping says his daughter, Julie Schock, is his assistant chief and was treating the man.
I advised her to give him another shot of Narcan, which about 30 seconds later, he sits up real quick, and of course his whole era is in that trailer. Well, my daughter gets infected with it.
Ping says the patient was loaded in the ambulance and taken to the hospital. Meanwhile, Schock began to show signs of being exposed to fentanyl. She was having trouble standing, and by the time they got back to the firehouse, a crash unit had to be called, and she also had to be given a shot of Narcan. She was checked out and is doing fine. Ping says it was a scary situation, and he learned something from the incident.
I've been doing this since 1976, and just when I say I've seen it all, something else had come.
What did you learn from this one?
I learned one thing. You find somebody down in a small little old camper trailer with no air coming in, you get them outside where that fentanyl, and then if it's fentanyl or whatever, then it can be vented in the air.
Now, fortunately for all involved, everyone is okay. I also spoke with the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office about this incident. They tell me they did have deputies respond to assist with a medical call, and they too believe this is a case of fentanyl exposure. Now, right now, they tell me that they have no charges pending. Live in Seminole, Hal Sherritt, Fox 10 News.